Good evening, everybody. This is Gordon from Grinning Goggle Gaming. I am There we go. There we start. There we go. I am joined by Alan, playing Xerxes, the Tiefling Sorcerer Warlock Thing. I am also joined by Richard, playing Carcarius, the Ozimar Cleric of Procan, and Mickey, playing, not Michael this week, but Mickey, playing Siren / Katerina, the Tabaxi Bard. And the other two people are also here. Nimble playing Beirut, the Protector, and I have Peter, who is off camera at the moment, enjoying his repast, but he's playing the Dwarf Monk, Carolus.
Isn't it Snarkarius?
Yeah, we don't have Beirut, he's not with us today.
Oh yeah, shit, we don't have Beirut, we have Snotcarius.
Snarkarius.
Why are you snoring?
I can't read your name on that tiny little screen.
I'm
doppelganging Carcarius.
I got boosted in the intro, not lost today.
Did I wake up to you being changed and I'll just be like, what?
Look, you're lucky Discord decided to rearrange the windows a bit this week. Alright, anyway, so when last we saw you guys had traveled through the Underdark, defeated some bad guys, and approached a giant keep in the middle of a very destroyed cavern. And you met with a certain lost prince. And I don't know why you laughed at his name, but Prince Arniak welcomed you into his home with loving arms. His wives sang to you a beautiful lullaby.
Wives?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Didn't I mention that?
Well,
no, you just mentioned woman.
You just mentioned woman, yeah. You didn't mention wives.
A little bit creepy that he's married to 3 dead women.
Well, he's dead himself. So it makes it alright.
But he's corporeal.
Yeah. But is he? Is he really? You don't know.
And I'll get his helmet.
I mean, he's a Death Knight, so... Well, this remains to be seen. And he made a bit of an agreement with you lot. If you were to retrieve a certain object that he believes might allow him to break himself free of the will of the hags, and return it to him, he will lend you his assistance when the time comes to take out the rest of the covens.
Don't forget the helmet.
And he promised Siren his helmet.
I was about to say.
That did happen as well.
If he goes back on that promise, I will steal it off his head.
And
I'm
we will
sneaky
watch.
enough. Yes.
No, we don't know her.
Siren, just remember, we're taking the thing that the hags are using to control him, and which we will have until we hand it back to him. So just remember that if he doesn't give the helmet.
But he's also elven, so they're quite honourable. So if he says he's going to do it, he should do it.
He also
You
happens
say that, but his brother kind of wanted us to kill him. So, are they really?
No, his brother didn't want us to kill him. His brother said they could help us.
His brother neglected to mention certain info,
Like it was his brother.
expecting us to probably try and kill him, as he said.
So now we're through the door at the top with all the nice wards, and at the bottom of the tower, and as soon as he closes the door,
tower, you've got about
below
500
the
feet
bottom of the tower.
stairs to climb first.
That's fine. That's why I'm turning into Snarkarius.
But does this count as the underdark type thing? Or
This counts as the upper Underdark. the ascendant Underdark. There we go. There we go. Anyway, so you guys are in this tunnel. It's not very wide, but as you start moving up these stairs, it starts doing this little bit of a curl, and you're actually on a spiraling staircase, going up and up and up. And you travel this way for around half an hour or so, until you eventually get to a chamber.
Slow. I say we're slow. 500 feet up on stairs, half an hour.
Don't mess up the maths for me now.
Siren is a bit woozy after spinning so much. So
No.
give me a minute.
Siren is on Tensor's floating disc because he's floating up the stairs.
Spinning.
You're probably sleeping.
Yeah, I still think that Tensor's disc is doing that thing.
Yeah, so I'm nauseous and try not to throw up on
Like
this very nice.
seasickness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very far away from the sea.
Hairball.
That's with it.
Hairball. And anyway, so you guys traveled up. You eventually find yourself in this room. It's around 15 feet square. And towards the... It's pitch black, so unless somebody's got light for Mickey. Anybody?
Well,
Why?
he's sleeping.
No.
I can still
she
see.
can't speak Elven.
She can't... Wait, do you guys all have dark vision?
Yep.
I always
Cyan
forget what it
didn't.
is. Oh yes, that's right. It was Cyan that didn't have the dark vision.
Yes, it was
The
Cyan
only
that
human.
was left behind.
I feel like
It
we
was
should
Cyan-
a cardboard cutout of him and just start machine around with it.
Yeah, it was him that always got us into trouble with these torches because we couldn't sneak up on people.
Something like that. So,
Like him and then me with my armor, but yeah.
well, both,
I'll put
both
the
of
blame
you
on-
guys with your armor.
Both of you with your armor.
Noisy clerics. But anyway, you're in this room. You guys can all see in these shades of grey. And looking up, there seems to be a square hole, maybe around 4 feet wide, in the opposite wall from these stairs. And there's a metal rung of ladders, the rungs of ladders, whatever, you know what I mean. There's a ladder embedded in the wall. You see these metal rungs going up to this hole. And up above, it's just as dark. It's pitch black. What do you do?
I will take a few moments to cast Detect Magic.
And we have to plan what we're actually going to do before we just open this latch or open this thing and go.
Oh no, there's no latch. It's just open.
Yeah, but sure. But we before we go through, we have to decide like who's doing what and who's keeping watch and.
Well, if I remember correctly, the plan was roughly from Arnie's freaking
Carcarius is chilling because
No.
he's got armor.
because he was going to cause a distraction for us. So we needed to get to the door or the hatch or whatever that goes in, and as soon as that distraction starts, then we enter and try and sneak in and go through as best as we possibly can. Basically, that was the rough outline that he gave us to do.
Yeah. And what? Carcarius is going to stay behind because of the armor and keep watch.
I can help him.
He's going to guard the exit strategy.
He can always doff his armor.
I can inspire you
Do that quickly,
and
but
help
you're
you
running
sneak.
around naked and have no defense.
And
I'll
sneak. I
leave
like
you a
hold
rope.
your.
Well, you still have your shields.
I can make you some clothing that looks like armor.
Literally, how much
What
did I lose?
what is Mickey trying to say?
No, I'll assist him, but by doing that, I'll hold his armor to his body to keep it quiet, and we'll sneak together like this.
All the jangly bits. You just see Siren's hands.
Oh, I got a good idea. We can put Carcarius on Tensor's floating disc.
Saying my AC drops from 18 to 12 without that armor.
Put him on the disc.
We can put him on the disc.
And I was just sit dead still.
Yeah, and then, I mean, if combat arises, then you can get off and make as much noise as you bloody want.
The D&D version of the Pope Mobile.
Except without the bulletproofing.
Yeah, without the bulletproofing, but...
Yeah, well, if we had sovereign glue, we can just glue him to the disc.
Or he
glue
walks, you
is-
just have a
like-
disc.
all his armor.
Because, I mean, the disc can get dissipated. So would you just be stuck with sovereign glue on your clothing for the rest of your life?
Pretty much.
Yep.
But it's gonna be
A
hard.
better
so-
idea would probably be to sovereign glue the armor to your body so that it doesn't make
But how would he
good-
bathe?
I was like,
Yeah,
good luck going
my-
to the toilet.
But also,
no, well, make a hole.
magically be cast off. So would that circumvent sovereign glue? Or just rip my skin off?
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can't bend. So
And then when you die, I'll animate you.
And then
Okay.
I'll just be a plank. It's essentially a living plank.
So,
Or a projectile.
what is the plan?
Okay, well, what is the plan? Well, I've
Put him on the
thrown out a
disc.
few ideas.
I can go
What is
sneak
this?
up there.
Yeah, because
We'll
I
see.
think these two are the Humleys.
who's good with sneaking? I'm good with sneaking.
I'm
The
okay.
monk's good with sneaking,
I'm
and
I'm-
alright.
and
I've got a
Cat is
+4, but I'm not proficient.
I said, everybody's good at sneaking except the cleric.
Yeah, I'm proficient in stuff.
yeah. And also,
Maybe
I'd like
we
to
happen to come across some mithril on this adventure.
yeah, I'd also like to remind the cleric about guidance with stealth rolls.
I can give you inspiration.
He does
but then
use
he had-
guidance.
Not he
But
forgets
when
on
you
his stealth
roll
rolls.
with disadvantage and you get like below 10 on your rolls, that little 4 that you might get doesn't always help.
I will hold your
It's
armor.
still a better chance.
You
I
can
will
move
hold it.
quietly, and I will say you will have advantage on your stealth checks.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely always
Such
going
as
to
they are.
be moving as slow as possible and as carefully as possible. It's sort of like a given with us nowadays.
Oh.
Okay, so I suggest the person who doesn't need to climb up on the rungs goes up first, because he can just fly up there and tell us, poke his head through the hachis
I'll
and
do
see
that.
what's above.
So once we hear the noise, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait near the top to listen, Bims and I, for footsteps leaving the tower or whatever it is.
What's up in the room above the hole in the first place?
He never told you, and you don't know.
Go and spy this.
I figured it's on the ground floor of the tower. I mean, there was
I
5
feel he
levels.
would have probably told you that you would be coming out in the crypts
Okay.
below the ground floor.
Okay. Then I'm going to wait for that sound, that noise, the distraction. And then, yeah, cool. Bims and I will listen for movement directly above us. If there's no movement, I'll have a look.
Okay, give me a perception check. So, as you're listening there at the top, you're not peeking over the room, but it's sort of like you can see it like trains to like very worked stone, and there's a short little spout to this square hole that goes up and sort of opens up into the open air, and it's dark above you. You can see with your vision, however, as you're looking up, there is worked stone all around. There's a wall near to you as well, but you hear a noise. You hear a shuffling.
Scorpions.
Okay, so I'm going to wait for the distraction, considering that there's potentially something in the script.
So, how long are you waiting?
Until I hear the distraction,
Who's to say you're going to hear the distraction?
because he said you will know
He did.
once there is the distraction. So,
But it's not hearing the distraction. You hear a voice in your mind. Wait, who hears the voice? How many are you? 5. Let's see who hears the voice. Who's first on my shit list? Ah, Mr. Dwarf. You hear a voice in your mind that says, "The distraction has commenced."
okay. The shuffling, it's not in a hurry. It's not leaving the crypt. It's just moving around the crypt.
Yeah, it just sounds like you've heard somebody just like shifting their feet, kind of thing, like shifting position. No, they're getting tired or something like that.
I'm gonna like as quietly as possible try and look.
Give me a stealth roll. Let's see how sneaky you are.
And who's closest to me?
No, you're all in a smallish room. So.
I'll whisper to everyone. Just tell them, starting now.
So Xerxes, you do that whole like cartoony thing where your hands go up on the rim of the wall, and you take a look, and you see something that looks weird. Like in front of you is like this long section that seems to be raised off of a much lower floor, and it's like you are on the stone platform that this weird bridge thing that seems to be made out of bones is leading to. And as you take that peek and you listen, you hear the shuffling again quite nearby to you, maybe about 20 feet away from you, but down. And you don't have the right angle to see, but you can definitely sense there's something there.
Okay,
But it does not seem to be aware of you.
I'm going to go a little bit higher.
Cool. So are you fluttering up?
Yeah,
Or just climbing up?
whatever is going to make less noise.
Probably, I should imagine giant bat wings make a fair amount of noise and disturb the air. So I'll say climbing will probably be what you would be doing. Climbing up out of the hole, Bims is sort of like death clawing you, gripping onto your shoulder. You take a peek over the side, and you can see there is this very gaunt. It looks like a man. It's definitely humanoid with this long hair. But they're just standing there next to what seems to be like having a look around you now. You can see there are, how many are these things? There's 14 sarcophagi to your right, and peeking over on the left side you see another 14 of these sarcophagi. You can also see that there is another man who stands up from one of these sarcophaguses into like a, not stands up, but like a sitting up position. And to your left you see another 2 more. I'm going to put you on the map so you can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, that's quite a lot of people.
Hold on a second. Can I just ask? After the monk told us that the distraction started, that's when these bodies started moving, right?
No.
We don't know that.
Was it before? Did the monk tell us before these bodies started moving?
You don't know.
Or did the monk tell us after?
You don't know. All you know is that Xerxes heard movement when he stuck his head out there. You don't know when they started moving. You with me?
Okay.
Alright, I just need to share a map, but I can't find Xerxes. Oh, there we go. Weird.
You obviously weren't looking up.
Obviously not. Do you see the map yet?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why isn't it activating the sight lines for you? Do you have something that gives you like super sight?
No.
Yeah, I do. Superior dark vision base.
Oh no, they're just kicked in now. It was weird. On my thing it was showing that he could see fucking everything, like through walls almost.
No, I can just see a circle, thin circle.
Okay. And yeah, the guys that you see are standing. Let me unveil them. You can see they're not all men. Oh, for frick's sake! Something weird is going on. As I click on something, it's not activating. I've put you on the side now where you can't see. I'll move you so where you could see sort of the 4 of them. See? So the one is sort of out of your vision.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna like speak to Bums telepathically to speak to everyone else and tell them what I see. So I can just see these 3, and it's pitch black in here, eh?
It's pitch black in here. There isn't a light.
And in front of me, if I were to call, would they be able to see me in an elevated space?
There is some. It is elevated. They might not be able to see you, but they might be able to hear you, because you are effectively walking on this like scaffolding made out of bones.
Okay. I'm going to tell everyone like what I see, and suggest if we wanted to do this stealthily, we may have to go straight across as quietly as possible and crawl. Otherwise, we might provoke whatever these things are. Do I know if they're like undead or zombie type things, or
Make an Arcana check for me.
I was actually about to ask, are they zombies or skeletons?
You don't know they're there yet, so shush.
Oh, it's only Alan that sees them.
It's only Alan. He's the only one that's gone up so far. So with the 21, you believe that these are vampire spawn.
vampire spawn? Wow.
Get the garlic.
Do I know anything about vampires and their fight and stuff like that?
Let's see what you would know with that roll. So basically, you can consider them to be sort of lesser vampires. They're not particularly powerful. They do have some of the characteristics of a vampire. You are aware that they can see in the dark. They have very good hearing and eyesight. You also know that they share most of the vampiric resistances as well to things like any kind of necrotic damage, because they're undead, and most normal weapons will not affect them.
I'll relay this to everyone through Bones.
Yes, I forgot you got your telepathic walkie-talkie on your shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, to me, it seems like we kind of, if we need to be stealthy, we kind of need to crawl across here to the doors.
So.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
And I'm going to tell Calcarius they will definitely hear you if you make any noise whatsoever with your armor.
I will try my best.
So you can move super slowly, or if somebody is willing to assist you.
I'll hang like 10 feet back from everyone.
Yeah, I say we just move nice and slowly, and I still don't have a map. Everything's black.
Yes, because your token isn't on there yet.
Oh, my token isn't on there. Okay.
You cannot see.
Yeah.
I'll inspire you as well.
Alright, so I tell you what, let me get your asses all up here, and then we'll make some stealth rolls. How does that sound? Okay, so who are you inspiring? Carcarius?
Yeah, Carcarius.
Do I know that if I were to cast insanely bright light, if they would just wither and die?
You would know that it would need to be a very specific type of magic that would replicate daylight. Not just any light.
Like,
I don't have that.
Like the spell daylight.
Yes.
Well.
Or dawnlight.
I feel like an orb of daylight would be great right now.
I feel like that the what do you call it? The sun monk should be able to do something here.
No.
Because he's more.
I'm a sun soul monk.
Okay, can you guys see now?
Yes. Looks cool.
That depends.
Alright, so you want stealth rolls?
Yes, give me some stealth rolls. Richard, you can, if you're gonna do this very slowly,
I'm also
do
doing
it
it very
with
slowly.
advantage, so everybody can have advantage.
Yay.
I'll put up Oprah Winfrey advantage session.
Bardic inspiration is what?
A D8.
D8.
God damn it.
Wow.
And your guidance.
Yeah,
Guidance on there.
Christ.
I think
All right.
3 of us that got above 20. Well, 4 of us.
So I'm sitting on the 13, I think.
27. What's that? Oh, that's guidance. So 34 for Snarkarius. Carcarius. God, this is going to confuse the shit out of me, Neville. Beirut got 30. Carcarius got 7 plus 5 plus 1.
13.
So 13. Siren, wow, 24. Corolla 16. Xerxes 20. Okay, Bims, I'm not too worried about. Wow, cool. You guys start moving, I assume, across this bony structure.
Yeah.
Since that was what Xerxes recommended. So you get to the end of the structure. Who's in the lead? Who's leading this expedition across?
Not
I'll
me.
go.
I just want to know who's going to get to the door first.
Who's gonna die first?
Who's
Okay.
second?
You can put me first. Who's first?
Well, Peter said he'll go
Hmm.
first.
Then I'll go with him.
Okay. And then?
Protector.
I'll go last.
I'll go third.
Who cares? Of course you'll go last.
I'll-
Siren.
Be there in front of cord
And,
carriers.
yeah, Bims and Whiskers, I'm not going to move.
Fine.
It's weird.
No.
Why is it doing that? Huh, it doesn't have wall things in. So those doors are actually closed. But you can see through them, which is stupid. I didn't realize that. Map is broken.
In game.
So you've got these gigantic stone doors in front of you at the end of this bone construct. What do? How are you going to open them?
How are you gonna
They look
open
heavy.
these massive stuff without making noise?
Isn't there a distraction?
Not here.
There is. Somebody could kick our carriers off.
Yeah, well, how far is it to the bottom?
It's not too far, about 15 feet.
15? Okay. So all the vampire spawn we can see is 15 feet beneath us.
Yeah.
Doesn't
No.
Now remember, as you closer to the
prestidigitation or
door,
something?
you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, so does it have like keyholes of just solid slabs of stone?
You can, give me a perception check. One of my neighbor's
Ooh.
dogs is barking continuously at something and it's beginning to annoy me.
Nope.
It looks like a plain, smooth stone door. You can see the seam. You think you can just push on it.
I'm gonna well, signal to Bairu. I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna say, can you he see something with this?
So it's a door.
Like, I'm trying to mimic a door. How do you mimic a door opening? Like, I've got like a book thing that I can do, but that's it.
You make door and you're like open. Open.
There we go. The expert has spoken. What you doing?
Okay, so the door's closed, so I need to check out the door to see if it's locked.
Yes.
Yes.
It is locked. You want me to open it?
No, it isn't locked. You don't know if it's locked. He doesn't know if it's locked, should I say.
Okay, well then I'm going to carefully apply pressure to the door to see if it is locked.
Cool. You press on the door, and it glides open on silent hinges.
Okay, then I'll
What?
let it glide open just a little bit so that I can have a look through. What do I see?
Oh
Do
no,
I need
you
to roll
can't
the
stop
stealth?
them. They're just opening. This seems to be some sort of counterweight mechanism. The
Oh,
slightest pressure and the doors are opening.
well, seeing as they're opening, I'm going to continue. Straight on.
So, looking into the room ahead, what you can see this dimly glowing wall. It's strange. It's not a wall. Let me put it this way. It's basically, think of it like magically enchanted bars, like a jail system. That's what that green line that you can see over there is.
What green line? Don't see no green line. I see a freaking wall.
What do you mean you see a wall? Yeah, it's a wall. But that. Oh, do you not see past it? Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
No.
That
No.
wall-
I see past it, but I don't see a green line. I don't see anything green. It's black and white to me.
Oh, yes, of course, because you've got dark vision. You will see that it is glowing.
Not for me, it's black and white as well.
I'm not setting up the color green for you, so trust me when I say it's glowing a dim green. And you can see through these bars, there are 2 cages. In one of these cages, you can see a figure. It seems to be a skeleton lying down. That's the nearest cage to you. Whoa, why did it do that? That one over there. And in this one over here, wait, who can actually see that far?
I can.
Nobody. Oh, you
I
can.
can.
Oh, okay, well then you can see there's another figure sitting in that cage. This one appears to be alive, and it appears to be another tabaxi.
Okay, just to give you an idea, I can see to there.
Hey, we found Sarah and her husband.
Question: Has anybody
is the
noticed?
tabaxi male or female?
What's
Seeing as I can only see
Nikki
it.
is asking the question as well.
What has anybody noticed the map? Right? Is that a neck or is that like the bottom part of a spine?
Need a bigger view.
Trying to see. Sorry.
Looks like rib cage.
Oh, like this
Looks like
is a
something
spine.
else.
Okay.
So, let's not get distracted in what the thing looks like. This is what you see ahead of you. Also what you see, luckily you are quiet, so they have not noticed you. You see a couple of bugbears that are standing inside this warded off area, to either side of a pair of what looks like double doors leading out of it. I'm trying to find the stupid little shits.
Vampires and vampires.
What do you do?
I'm gonna.
Invisibility potions.
Okay, wait. Bug.
Do you have some?
So,
Yeah.
hold on a second. Just so these are basically see-through bars.
Yes.
These are actually solid. Oops. These are actually solid walls.
Yeah. Those are actual solid stone walls that you can't actually see through. Like I say, it's buggy. I don't know why.
Okay, and these are closed
Yeah.
doors.
But in the same vein that they're also metal bars. They are gates, if you will.
Okay, and these bugbears,
Oh wait,
are
you've got
they
super
looking
long vision, right? You said you
Yep,
could see all the way into those little cubbies at the back.
to there?
Okay.
Yeah,
You
we're
see
like-
the following. I really hate you. I really, this bullshit. So, in each of those little rooms, well, most of those little rooms... Oh, no, wait, those you can't. You see wooden doors. You see a line of, an arch of them. And you can see that they are wooden doors that have a, like, those like little viewports that are barred. Like, and then like beneath it, there's a little place where you would, like, put through a plate for somebody to grab their food. That's all you can see. You can't actually see in them.
Okay. But now, my question: these bugbears, are they looking that way? Are they looking that way? Are they looking that way?
They are
Which way are
looking
these-
bored.
Yeah, I know they're looking bored, but I want to know which way are they facing? Are they facing those cages?
They are facing the cages. But you'll note they do actually take a look around, but they look like your quintessential board guards. And you can hear them murmuring to each other. They're whispering. They're having a conversation. Wait, do any of you speak Goblinoid?
I do not believe so.
It's all gibberish to me.
I'm just busy having a look. I don't think so either.
Gargle, gargle.
Yeah, no, not one of you understands what they're saying.
Because we don't care about goblins. We just care about killing them. We don't care what they say.
Why do we have to kill everything? Okay.
No, I'm saying enjoy in general.
Oh.
I'm gonna indicate to everybody that there are 2 baddies, and we need to. I would say we stick to the wall going this way, very slowly and very carefully. Let's just move in a little bit first over here, going down that way. What do you think?
Alright.
Signing the whole way, roughly.
Okay. So, what do you guys? Are you guys all going to like nod and carry on? Or what?
Yep.
Not in plot.
obviously.
Not in plot on.
So, give me another round of stealth checks, please.
Alright, I'm busy wondering if I should save my guidance for the Calcarius.
Stealth. Wait, this is with advantage or just normal?
Advantage because we're going nice and slow.
Procan's aid.
Oh, sorry, my brain.
Oh my
Okay,
word,
let me roll
I
again.
rolled the worst ever.
There we go. 23.
Wow.
Where's mine? 3. So that gives me.
I forget sometimes.
I need to check something quickly. Yeah, no, there's no way they notice you guys. You are successful.
Oh, jeez. That's
And you are moving that way, and you get to those stairs without being detected.
nice.
Move
Wait,
on.
there's actually one more person. I just want to grab something here. Fantasy Grounds don't
Well,
mess with me.
If I notice anybody else other than these two guys, I'm going to stop immediately. Please tell me what the hell they are.
I already did tell you.
There's the tabaxi.
There's a tabaxi with white
That's not
fur.
nice.
Oh yeah, well,
Looks like like an albino tiger.
I was going to say, is it a snow leopard?
Now I'll somehow signal to. Is it a male or a female tabaxi?
It's a male.
Male. I'll signal
I'm gonna
to
steal him.
Cat. To Cat, we'll get your husband on the way out, okay?
When I see him, I'm prepared.
At least we don't have to capture him. We just sort of like rescue and capture at the same time.
No, I can't say that. God, that's terrible. I'm like, Stockholm Syndrome, yes!
Listen,
Ingratiating yourself.
we've already established that tabaxi kidnap their husbands. So
No, this
Well, at
actually
least
does.
the one we know does.
yeah, no, I like it. This is not going to be
A
canon
thing.
in my world.
The females need to capture the males. And then
Not capture the flag, capture the husband.
capture the husband. Exactly.
The one with the most husbands wins.
God, I'm not what's his face. Death Knight.
Death Knight. Do any of you remember the poor old Death Knight's name?
It starts with an A.
We're just calling him Arnie.
Ah,
Close.
Arn.
Arnax. So, are you guys going up the stairs?
Well, I don't see no stairs.
Can you
That's
move us
pretty
where we are now?
There we go. I'll move you guys now to where you are. I'm assuming you guys are going to be keeping the same
Yes.
order.
So now look at the map in a new view, Mickey.
Okay.
Where we are is the head. And then look at the rest of it.
I look at that and I see the Starship
Right.
Enterprise.
Now that you mention it, what is it?
It's actually just a giant horseshoe crab on its back.
The Siren Seeded Tabaxi.
Yes.
Okay. I am prepared. Shut up.
We have emojis. That looks very weird.
That's the point.
That looks super very weird, but anyway. But cool. Are you going upstairs? What are you doing?
Yeah, continue upstairs nice and quietly.
Alright.
Roll again.
No.
Had to be distracted.
I will not allow you to roll again at this point. I really hate that this thing's... Let me just check and see if there's something wrong here, that it's not activated the walls.
I'll just be staring. Being distracted. Okay.
Yeah, choose Bob. It's actually that they haven't got the walls set up on these maps. That's stupid.
Almost
Anyway,
like
it's fine.
not here the plan.
As you guys go up the stairs, let me start dropping your asses from one map to the other. In the beginning, there was Corollas.
Make a note.
Then there was Beirut. This is not going to work exactly like that, but it's alright. Xerxes was next. Xerxes is half on a wall for some reason. And then it was Siren, and then it was Conclavis. I keep doing
X. Oh, not so.
Okay.
Added.
Share. Thank you very much. Well, do you see it? Not yet.
Yes, I see.
Almost just
Yep.
give me 1 second. I just need to reply to a message here.
So as you get to the top of the stairs, I'm going to tell the rest of them. You see the corridor. The stairs are make like a corridor that flatten out onto a, what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the word, and my mind is, when it's, between flights of stairs. Yeah, you get to a flat part.
It's good. My brain knows the word, it just can't like verbalize right now.
Yeah, same thing.
Landing.
Yeah, a landing. You get to this flat landing, and you can see that there are stone walls. There's a door to your right, not far away, about 10 feet away. There's like there's definitely a circular feeling to this tower. You can see there's a short passage that just leads to this little alcove, and there seems to be in the corner. Who would see it? The two guys in the front might see it from their angle. You see that there seems to be a little shrine that's made out of 3 skulls with a black candle on each skull that is lit. But the flame of the candle is this incredibly bright green. You also see that there's the corridor, the curve continues to the north, if you will, and you see the feet of another set of stairs. But you can't, for your purposes, you cannot see the rest of that.
Can't see the rest of what?
Of the map. Which I think you guys can see because the walls aren't set up properly.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, apparently I can see to there.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's that's the fuck up, okay? I should have double checked that and I didn't.
Okay, but so I'm just trying to see here now. So we've come upstairs, but there's no other stairs in front of us, or is there more stairs in front of us to the north?
This way. It seems to
the north there.
as you're traveling to the left, you've come upstairs, and there are more stairs down this little corridor on the left.
Okay, he said roughly about 10 floors up, if I remember correctly.
10 floors?
Yeah, or second from the top, or some shit like that.
No, the top of the tower, somewhere, he suspects.
Top of the tower somewhere. So I'm going to signal to everyone, up. And
Well,
what does everybody say?
There's
Yes or no?
Nothing happening here.
So,
Distracted.
You
Kijk
could
maar noord.
explore, but sure. The temptation is there. But okay, you want to go
But-
up?
I say we just go and get what we need, and then we can like explore on the way back, and then we can get her a husband on the way back too.
Alrighty.
My suggestion.
I agree.
Oh, I just realized. I don't think the stream thing could see anything. Let me just drop the observer on that particular map so that the stream could see it, sort of what you guys were seeing. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I forgot I actually prepared this. Just want to double check how it works.
What is this? Sounds wrong.
Look. Locate object.
You need to be familiar with the object you are looking for.
Describe or name an object you're familiar with.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have given us a...
He told you it was an orb, around 2 feet big. But that could
Is that all
describe
you-
a lot of things.
Is that all he gave us?
Yep.
He wasn't very descriptive, like It's an idol that looks like a horse that's made of bronze and had, you didn't give us an actual description. You just said an orb and he has a little pouch to put it in. Because apparently it changes sizes.
So you climb these stairs, right? And you get to another short little landing before the stairs just continue onwards. And on this landing is a set of double doors. Also these stone doors. But you can see they sort of got like an inset, like a relief on it. It's difficult to see exactly what, because it's sort of been charred and burnt. But you can see it looks like two female figures sort of intertwined when the doors are closed. Who am I missing? Siren and Carolus. So, are you still just continuing up the stairs? I really thought I would have gotten your curiosity more.
Are we at the top yet?
We have learned from past mistakes.
Nope, you are still not at the top.
Well, then we're getting there.
So, okay, I'm in front, so we can either
Right.
go. We can only go straight and go up, or we can go right
Well,
through these two doors.
if the dwarf stops to make a decision, I'm going past him and I'm going up.
But what do you guys want to do?
Get the job done.
We don't know where
job
this thing is. We don't know if it's right or up. But
Well, he
Did
said he thinks on the top of the tower. So if we go to the top, we don't find it, then we work our way down.
yeah, that's my thinking as well.
Yeah, it's a good way to go. Okay, let's go up.
Okay, so you go up, and immediately as you start climbing these stairs and you see the next landing come out before you, you see that there is a bright green glow spilling out into the hallway that you're in at the top of the stairs, and there is a strange, almost like chanting sound, but it almost sounds gurgling as well. Make me some perception checks.
So we're still going up.
Can Whiskers roll it as well?
Yeah, and I'll also
Oh,
need, after your perception checks, once everybody's is done, I'll also need you to do
Distracted.
some stealth
I mean,
checks,
if-
please.
It's an initiative.
Straight rolls or what?
Oh, well, we're going quietly.
If
so
you're
it's all
moving
advantage.
quietly, I'll give you advantage on it.
Siren is very
So close to a 1.
What is Siren doing?
very distracted
Very
because
distracted.
I have a 7 in perception.
Ah, fantastic.
She keeps thinking about her future husband.
Yes, I found one. Should be mine.
Wow, guys, really? 25, 25, 27, 17. Xerxes with a 13. Okay, I'm not even going to look at... I don't know why you bothered putting guidance on Neville, really, honestly.
That guidance was actually for my perception. I must actually roll another guidance now for my stealth.
Oh my god.
No, you can guide yourself for one thing, not both. Alright, so perception rolls. I'm sorry, I've now got to scroll up. Snarkarius 16, Carolus 21, Bims 18, Siren 7, Xerxes 12, Carcarius 21. Okay, so Carcarius.
It's 20 with my guidance on it.
Okay, great. Bims, you, and Carolus, and Whiskers. Did somebody not roll perception? Whatever. You guys, as you get up to the top of these stairs, you see a room. Inset into the floor is a large stone diagram of a spider, and there are more spiders on the far side that only Beirut can see. You also see this large bubbling pond, if you will, in the center of the room, and there's this green smoke, this haze coming off of it. And standing to either side, you can just see them standing along the wall, sort of like leaning against the wall, are a couple of bugbears. I'm trying to get them so you can see them. Vavum and vavum. And you also see a very familiar looking figure, well, not a gigantic, but a large figure, sort of stooped, same kind of ratty-tatty cloak. And you hear this mystical mumbo jumbo coming out of this thing's mouth, and it is undeniably, unmistakably, an Oni.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Fine for some
we're
reason.
in trouble.
Luckily,
I mean,
you
he
guys
did
can
warn
all
us that-
identify it.
Push. Goodbye.
He did
Enjoy.
warn us that there would be a Oni in here. Xerxes, have you got the spade?
Didn't he say there was gonna be an Oni?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Get the spade. Oh my god. See,
Just-
Siren.
Just bury me with that.
Siren would have PTSD, but she was surrounded by very attractive men, so it was okay.
There we go. For some of the reason I couldn't find the little shithead.
There's more spiders.
Yep. But these
Oh,
are
shit.
like think of it as a stone floor, and then there's like these black stone, like a shiny stone material, inset into the floor. And that's what you
Oh.
see. That's why I said
So
it's
it's
like
not-
a diagram.
So
Not
it's not-
real spiders.
Is it not real spiders?
Not
Okay,
real
good.
spiders.
That's
I can
good.
help you guys.
Hashtag not real spiders.
I can help you guys fight them.
Sorry, a question. Are we at the top yet?
No. But I needed you guys to roll stealth because these guys are a bit more alert, and there was an Oni in here too. And I need to double check something.
Yeah, I just wanted to check.
No, you are still not
We're
at the
not
top.
at the
The
top.
stairs continue upward.
Okay, cool.
Because I have a memory. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I'm thinking
But
of
we all rolling stealth again.
No, why are you rolling stealth again?
You said roll stealth.
You just said roll stealth again.
They're more aware as an Oni.
Yes.
No. That's Gordon said he wanted us to roll stealth because of these guys.
Because
So
of
we don't
these
roll them
guys,
again.
but they are a bit more aware.
No.
But luckily for you guys, you rolled pretty good, and none of them are aware. Much to my disappointment.
So we're off
Oh,
to
wait,
see
no,
the
wait.
wizard.
Somebody got a 13.
No.
Where?
No.
What was the original? Oh no, Xerxes.
Oh, Xerxes was a survivor.
Oh, but that was
for
survival.
13.
Survival by mistake. You can use the 24.
Oh, so close, so close. You managed to evade notice, and you can continue on your way uninterrupted.
To the
Which I
wizard.
assume you will do.
It's the best misclick ever.
Very. I just saw the 13 in the roll, so I wondered. So,
Can we not
you get to
fight
the
the
top,
Oni?
and you see this passageway go. It keeps on going. You're following this left-hand wall, these narrow stairs. They are slick with moisture, and when you get to the top, there is a stone. Oh God, my brain doesn't want to think of words tonight. Like a stone arch going over. It looks like it is open air. You can see dark storm clouds above you. So obviously those stairs are wet because it rained, you surmise. But this arch goes over this tower. It is open air, and there seems to be what looks like perhaps eggs clustered near to where you're coming out, and you see a couple of figures. There are a pair of double doors standing open, and the tower continues onwards. Not doors, but they're like gates, if I can put it to you that way. And there, through these gates, there's a very large stone statue of a spider. And behind it, you see a figure. It appears to be a very large toad in humanoid form. Its skin is all grey and slick from the rain as well, you assume. You also see that to your left and right there are two much larger toad-like figures that seem to be standing guard. They have not noticed you yet. I'm just trying to get your asses onto this map quickly.
Okay, so wait, so this is like a top open kind of tower. This is the top of the tower.
Yeah.
The open air part of the tower.
Yes.
No more going up.
These gates, okay, there's a wall, but it's like all crumbled and that. It's still pretty much intact, but you can see it looks like there may have been another part to this tower, but this is how it looks now. And then a phone starts ringing out of the darkness. Anyway, it's just Peter. We'll just need to answer that quickly. I'm just trying to grab all this stuff. Wow, there's a lot of shit on this. Sorry, I know you guys are not going to be in exactly the right order at the moment, so forgive me for that. Where's Observer disappeared to? Voila. I just want to tidy this up for the stream a little bit as well.
Hey, it's 8 o'clock.
It is indeed 8 o'clock. So, who would like to give me some perception rolls?
All of us.
All of us.
Oh, let me show you a picture of what these things look like.
Giant spider.
Spider. Very day? Perception. No.
Can we heap one?
No,
No.
I don't know.
Still distracted.
Look, more
No.
husbands.
No.
But this one lays eggs.
And then the other one that you see, the other frog-like thing, with these spines and sort of more webbing, looks like this.
You guys can fight your way down. I'll just grab the other tabaxi and leave you to it.
Okay, he looks
Just-
pretty dope.
No, just throw him with salt.
He's looking like he's breakdancing.
And okay, so with those perception rolls, wow, Katerina, Carolus, you don't see much of anything. Calcarius and Bims, why is this not working again? Wow, Xerxes. Well, Bims will inform you, and Snarkarius, Beirut, as he is actually known. The two that are the two big red ones that are standing nearest to you have not noticed you thus far, but they are big, they are muscular, and they clearly look aggressive. You can see that the one standing on the other side of the stone statue, from what you can see of it, there appears to be a large stone edifice, and sort of sitting in like a bowl on this edifice is this ball, and it is shimmering with various lights, different colors seem to swirl within its depths, and this grey frog-like creature is muttering something over it.
Okay, does that ball look like the one that was described to us?
It is certainly a ball, and it is certainly about 2 feet big.
Does it look like it'll fit in this little haversack?
It does not look like it will fit in the haversack.
But remember,
I
he
think
said
Xerxes has the
it
bag.
changes sizes.
Yeah.
So,
I think Peter has the bag.
did Peter have the bag?
Oh, they have a sack.
No, yeah, yes, the haversack, but the knight gave you a particular little...
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Calcarius has it.
I've got
Oh,
I've got
you've
the Death Knight's ball sack.
Because he's most responsible.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, Death Knight's ball sack.
The
That's
Death
what we
Knight's
call
ball
it.
sack. You have the Death Knight's ball sack. What do you do?
Okay, so
Wait, actually... Yeah, no. What do you guys do? Those stuff
I'm gonna-
are pretty good.
I'm going to point to the Boliki, and I'm going to look at everybody. I'm going to put thumbs up,
No.
and then I'm
no.
going to... Oh, no, what?
Wait, what were those stealth rolls? Did anybody get lower than a 17? Carolus did. That wasn't the new one, eh? No, that was the...
I got a 1 for perception.
Well, before seeing this and potentially all that, while I'm at the back, I'm just gonna do some whispering and cast aid.
No, well, put it this way: the stealth rolls that you see there are the stealth rolls from when we went past Oni.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm wondering if I should actually get you guys to roll more stealth rolls.
Yeah,
Because
but
it is
everybody.
a separate floor and it's separate creatures. I think, yeah, everybody give me fresh stealth rolls. Just hold on. Before you do anything, I want to just do something here. Why does this not want to work? There we go. I'm clearing that so I don't get confused. Stealth rolls!
Okay, before I do the stealth roll, can I do this aid quick?
Sure. How long does aid last?
8 hours.
Son of a bitch. I feel like you would have probably cast that before you started the shenanigans.
Yeah, it was on my mind, and then I kept getting distracted by the cool people.
Who's gonna give me guidance?
There's your guidance. You get an extra one.
Oh god. Listen.
Do
13,
13.
13.
Can I have that extra one?
Just fuck.
Clang, clang, clang. Oh, Procan! He ate
I
us!
feel like as I'm casting the spell, I get a bit too involved.
Yeah,
And I go, you have aid!
you go all evangelical, Procan.
You get aid, you get aid, you get aid.
Well,
Your
the
Procanism.
interesting thing is, it's only him. So if the rest of us hide behind the walls, we're all good.
No, this is a group check. I need everybody to roll initiative. They are not surprised.
If it's a group check, then we still got very freaking high.
Yeah. No. As in, not that kind of a group check. As in, everybody in the group is doing it.
For fuck's sakes.
It's fine, I will do
You still go before me because you've got better dexterity.
This is hilarious. You guys are
We
really
rolled the
on
same.
on the thing
It's fine.
tonight. Before we start, should we take a break?
Yes.
Oh my shit, that's bad.
At least we rolled well in stealth.
Oh wait, I'm allowed to use guidance on my initiative. Remember?
We just
No, you're not
wait.
allowed to move. No, you're not allowed to use guidance on your initiative.
let's
You
remove
said I could.
this.
Did I?
Yes.
Guys, did I say that? I feel like I didn't say that. That sounds like bullshit.
He got
If
very
Uh,
excited.
I can.
If I remember correctly, he said in my campaign that
An
an ability check and initiative
check. It's a
is
dexterity check.
an ability check.
Oh wait, that means I can do it too.
Hmm
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm gonna go and look this up because I'm now actually not certain, but I feel like it's being abused.
Yeah, well, I was the one that said you can't, and you were the one that insisted that you
Okay,
can.
so hang on. Are you gonna? Do I need to change your initiatives now?
Yeah, so
Starkarius
4
is
up for
in
me.
16, and Carcarius
16.
is up 1. So you're on 8.
Yep.
So initiative. So I'll
Well,
just roll
the
that.
good news is you go before the big red frog things.
At last, I go before them.
Free at last. Free
Oh
at
wait,
last.
I need to roll for. Did I roll for Whiskers? No, I didn't.
I'm first again.
Okay, Whiskers is a grand 5.
Still before him.
You rolled for Bims, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we will be back presently after the break.
I just said it was pretty.
And we're back, everybody. So, they see this glowing orb guarded by these strange frog-like beings. And we are in combat. And first up is not actually Carolus, just by the way. I see I hadn't actually clicked on the little eye thingy for this creature. Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
The creature short-sighted can't see us.
The doors are closed, or are the doors open, hey?
They are open.
Aren't they surprised?
I've seen the orb, hey?
It is busy casting. It is concentrating on the orb. So now I'm thinking it might actually be too busy doing something with that orb to actually give a shit about you. So yeah, cool. We'll carry on with Corollas. What you doing?
And also, like, there was a bit of movement. It doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily cause for alarm yet, right?
No, not for him. But the other two guys, they're turning and they're looking at you. It was more a case of it's to establish surprise.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and kick some frog ass. Or toad ass.
Toad ass. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can't meta game, right? Too late now, but I'll tell you what I wanted to do. You can't change what you're doing now. I wanted to cast a wall of fire and grab the bag and just fuck off through there and then teleport out.
But what about the rest of us?
Bolt, get the fuck out of here. Run. Too late now, though.
I don't think that's gonna work. Either the vampires are gonna get us or the toads. Gonna use my bonus action to ignite the blade. Oops, everything is on. Okay. Just gonna smack it.
Go for it. It hits.
A 14 hits. Ooh.
Roll some damage. 16 points of damage. Nice. Another hit.
10. Partially resisted.
Fire, probably.
Nah. The normal damage.
No, the normal's magic. It's a magic sword.
Wait, I see.
18
Piercing.
hits. Roll your damage. That hits. It hurts.
Yeah, it's taking half the fire damage.
It is a little bit resistant to fire.
A little bit.
Just a
I
little
was
bit.
expecting
He took his
the
anti-fire
opposite.
pills this morning.
Ah,
His fire vitamins. Are you
Okay.
doing any monk shit?
Can't. Bonus action
Bonus
to
action.
Oh,
activate.
to ignite the sword. I always forget about that. Alright, so...
One day, me as well.
Very rude. What you doing?
Going there.
Mm-hmm.
Yabba dabba doodle. Shit.
So all of fire doesn't bother them. Fine.
Not particularly.
So,
Good to know now, Xerxes.
Mm.
Would have been fun, though.
you can have that, you little bugger. Put that on me. Please take slowed off me.
Oh, are you still slowed? Is
Yeah.
anybody else still slowed?
I was the only one that got bloody well slowed.
Ah. Yeah, because last week was mostly a talky episode.
Yeah.
I forgot
Alright,
about
let's see if you can survive without your head, you little shit.
Too large.
Obviously. It's not too large. Damn it.
It is a dirty 20.
At least it's still.
You do hit, however.
Yeah. Okay, so I need that. That. And I need that. Shit.
Oh, I just realized that the music tempo is very,
Oh, it's the music.
Yeah.
very calming.
Very chilled, yeah. Well, it's definitely half fire damage because all the other damage went through without an issue. I'm busy thinking I moved 10 feet there, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so 20 feet will get me there.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't see anybody or anything else. Wow.
Just click on your token again.
No. I literally got all the other icons disappeared. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's,
Close the map and let me share it again.
no. Just do me a favor. Move my token back to there. Yeah, see over there. I can see. Oh, move me down. You know what? There, your freaking mask of whatever is not completely over the block.
I have
Yeah,
no mask.
This is all we can see.
Yeah, we can only see a small little. Okay, that is the two corners of the rectangle we can see.
And now?
No, that's still the
I'll show
two
you-
corners.
I'll show you a screenshot.
Ah, now I can see
There we
everything.
go. Yeah, there we go.
Now we can see everything with the green.
There we go.
Now we can see everything.
Great.
Ow.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Is that your turn?
That's it for me.
23 points. Xerxes, you're up.
Okay.
60 feet. How far is 60 feet? 60 feet will do.
How high up is the like? There's no roof anymore, right?
There's no roofing, no. So you have some free reign.
Uh-oh.
30 across, 30 up.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
With you moving further and going up, just make me a perception check quickly. Okay, pretty good. You can hear what sounds like sounds of battle coming from down below. Not like in the tower, outside the tower.
Okay. Cool.
You assume this is the distraction.
All right. Can I assume Booms is like on my shoulder still?
Yes.
Okay. So I can cast a spell and a cantrip.
Yeah, if you click
Spell
on one of
bonus
them.
action, cantrip action.
Yeah,
Okay.
with quicken spell. Or
well-
what?
No, because I won't need quicken spell because one's action, not the bonus action.
Wait, what spell are you casting? Let's ask that first.
Dragon's Breath.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dragon's Breath on Booms.
Oh, I must drag Bims and Whiskers over. Where's Bims? I'm just gonna drop Whiskers there.
Cool.
Okay, Dragon Breath on Booms, and he's going to get, knowing that fire is not working, I'll give him
Snap, crackle, and pop.
cold.
Cold damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that.
So he turns a shade of like light blue, almost whitish. And then I'm going to
Yes, we
use
said when he changes, he turns. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. Thanks for remembering. I forgot.
the worries. Shit, so much stuff to choose from. I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the unidentified creatures. The red frogs.
Alright. Go for it. That's a hit. Oh, nice. 8 points of damage. Oh, actually, also a hit. 29. Jeez. 5. Oh, yes, because you got that wand of the ball mage, hey? Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. You guys lucked out on finding them down there, but anyway. Alrighty. Well, that brings us to Bimsy. What's Bims doing?
Bims will attack unidentified creature 5.
Alrighty.
I'll probably do it from where he is, but if you need me to move him, I can.
Nah, he can do it from where he is. So I assume he's just gonna freeze.
Yeah, he's just gonna spew
Freeze ray.
and pull.
Freeze ray. Freeze ray. Yeah, no, indeed. A whole despicable me moment there. Oh my word! Even with advantage, it failed. The magic takes hold and does 5 points of damage to it, and yet it is somehow resisted.
Okay, also resistant to cold. Right, Bums. Also 30 feet in the air. Probably okay, I'll just move him here.
Cool. Sorry. Bloody mouse doesn't want to, like, move onto their little tick symbol. It's like always like just to the left or just to the right.
I'll move over here.
If I zoom in, it'll be bigger. Oh yes, it is. There we go. It helps. Oh wait, I fucked up.
There we go. Cool. Then.
If the next words out of your mouth are spiritual guardians, I'm going to slap you through the ether.
Yes, please.
No, that's a good idea.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
No, I was trying to see if I could add something useful as a bonus action that wasn't a spell. But I don't. So, and he is too far. Yeah, well, for now, these two shall be baned.
Alrighty. Sorry, this is me that accidentally did something as well.
Okay, well, both those fuckers are bane.
Ouch. That's nasty. Procan curses then.
Their bane is just a bunch of tiny jellyfish flying around their head.
I like that. Cool.
And
Can't you make them flies so they get distracted?
I mean, they're small enough if they're not paying attention. And that's all I can do for now. Thanks.
Alright, Siren, you're up.
But at least I went before the bad guys this time.
Yes, this is true. They rolled absolute shit for their
I'll have to step in.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
You look at our rolls.
Do you step inside the gates? You see this gigantic spidery statue.
Oh,
Shivers.
How tall is that statue? Well, it's a spider, so I'd imagine, let's say about 25 feet.
Okay.
So you could perch on it, probably. And hope that it doesn't come alive.
Yeah, Siren still doesn't really like spiders all that much.
I'm surprised Corollas walked into this room, actually.
Like shiver down my spine, type of hair puffs out a bit. Like, ugh. Mm-mm. Okay, who do I want to attack?
Don't know.
I'll attack this one.
The red one.
Yes, the red one. I'll
Narrowed it
use
down.
my dissonant whispers,
Alrighty.
make up a bunch of mumbled words. I'll use it. I'll use it at level 3, but let's see if it hits first.
Actually, I know what your dissonant whisper sounds like.
Mm.
Does anybody remember Hanson?
Yeah.
Do bop, bop, da, do bop.
It failed.
It failed. It's because I channeled Hanson.
Ah, here you go.
I like that Dissonant Whispers are actually just like those one-hit wonder catchy songs you
Yes.
can't get rid of.
Nice, 90
But-
points of damage. Shit.
But like the earworm ones that are
Yeah.
annoying.
Yep.
So the next one should be Crazy Frog.
Oh fuck yeah. What do I want to do as a bonus action? Should I try armor?
Yes, do it.
Ah, fuck it. Oh,
I feel like you've
Yeah.
built up a better rapport with her.
yeah. Oh, no, not there. Fuck. There.
Now she wants me to. I must actually put a shortcut in for this stupid. ass.
Please do.
I will try to remember to do so. Okay.
Hmm.
No, not images. Ah, son of a bitch.
And it's a bonus action to make her attack, so.
What?
This fucking spider's gonna come alive, hey?
No, you will see. You just hear siren.
That's where you wanted
Just-
her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So advantage.
If that happens, we're leaving you here alone, Xerxes.
Yes.
If that spider gets alive, I'll
So-
scream in real life.
This magical weapon gets advantage and paralysis does in the future, so
Yep.
smiles.
Can she make an attack when you deploy her like that? I think so, eh?
I believe so.
It's a bonus action too.
Yeah. I think
Can use your bonus action, sword, air, speak command. 30 feet, attacks creature of your choice.
There we go. Make an attack roll.
Let's go, Arma!
Sword is level 5, so you get 2 attacks, hey?
Oh god.
It misses.
That, at least it was at with advantage, and it's better than
There's
last
a
time.
drop to 1.
Yes! I'm so happy. We'll get him next time.
Next time. This is a wily frog. So,
Yeah.
Whiskers.
Slippery.
What's Whiskers doing?
Whiskers will see that. Yeah, nobody's helping me, so yeah. Give me advantage.
Alrighty. Done. On the first creature's turn, you see where you've been hitting and slashing and burning and freezing it, its skin, where it was damaged, starts to close up.
Oh, shit.
It knits back together.
You can't knit back your mind.
It's called Disparate. Nada.
Paracetamol.
Paracetamol. Methamphetamines. No, wait.
That's a bit different.
Just saying. Alright. Wow. Cool. So, he's deciding what's he going to do. He's going to go after the dwarf that hurt him so badly. So, first of all, that massive mouth comes down at you, Corollas, sharp teeth and all. And even with Bane, he hits you. He bites you.
Damn.
You take 8 points of damage from that. Then he rakes you with his claws.
Luckily,
First
it's not a
strike
vampire frog.
misses, thanks to Bane.
Luckily, it doesn't have a rake.
The second attack is a hit, however. And you take one hell of a lot of piercing damage. No. 5 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
With advantage.
Your thing is against poison.
Hmm.
Hold on a second, did he tell you?
Isn't it toxins if it's a frog?
No, it's just poison.
No. This is not poison. So it's a
Vampire.
straight roll.
It's gonna turn me into a vampire.
As the claw hits you, you feel something being injected into you. But it feels not like a liquid. It feels like something is trying to implant you.
What?
You're gonna have frog babies.
No! No!
Gross.
Constitution save. Constitution save. With nothing.
Great.
Son of a... This monk in his natural 20s.
Good job.
Those
I wanted
baby-
to see little toad dwarf.
Those
Oh god,
babies die.
weird toad thing.
There, you succeed. You
Weird cat.
feel it, but you manage to rip yourself away at the last moment before that funny pulsating ball enters your bloodstream.
Pulsating.
So, that is the
Gross.
first one. The second one, its wounds heal similarly, and it is going to bite you, Beirut, because you are the nearest target.
Isn't.
And a 20 hits, unless you want to do something. Oh, it got a -4 on its Bane roll, Richard. Crikey.
24.
And I still got a 20. Like, fuck's sakes.
It's a dirty 20, Neville.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, he's not hitting me.
Is he not hitting you? What are you casting shield?
Yep.
So that makes your AC how much?
25.
Yeah. Thought so. Some bullshit.
There's no bullshit here.
And he misses you with his first claw attack. And, ooh, I almost fucked up. Ooh, I almost fucked up. Don't do that. And the second one... Oh, wow, it's even worse. Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, your methamphibious tricks aren't working on me.
This creature
Yeah.
seems to... Xerxes, you're the only one who notices this. This creature seems to... Wait, have we lost Alan?
Yeah, it looks
No.
like.
Oh, you're still there. Oh,
Yeah.
your video just disappeared. So as you glance over your shoulder at where you heard that incantation happening, you see that this slightly... Oh shit, I've given away what they are. This frog-like creature
That's a toad-like creature.
raises its hands and it lets out this bellow. And the name that's coming out of its mouth is too long and strange for you to really understand. But you feel like something, almost like a magical wave of force expanding out from that orb. It almost compresses the air around you. You sense it. And in the next minute, you hear a very familiar, very disconcerting sound. And I would like everybody who's on the roof now, which is everybody, to make me some perception checks, please.
Let's see if I can perceive.
Is it so? Is everyone in a room?
Nope.
Yeah, everybody that's on top of the roof.
Nope.
Snarkarius is the only
I
one
have
who has succeeded
no
so
idea.
far. And Bims will tell you immediately, that's a fucking dragon, boss.
Oh, God.
See nothing.
Why is this not working?
Sergeant Schultz.
And from the distance, Snarkarius and Bims, the rest of you are a bit caught unaware by it, but you see a figure flying very, very quickly towards this tower. And it is unmistakably a dragon. As a
Nope.
matter of fact, it is a fairly large 20-foot to 30-foot wingspan green dragon
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
that is
I'm not-
currently on its way. You figure at the speed it's going, it's probably going to get you in the next couple of rounds. So you don't have a lot of time. However,
That's cool.
it is 5 to 9. So I think with that turn of events, and since it is the start of the next round, I would like to call it here for this evening. If you want, we can continue on Sunday instead of Neville's game, or we can pick this up next week. You guys can let me know what we're gonna do. All right. But thank you very much, everybody. We will see you guys when we see you. Good luck. Stay safe.
Good.
Jazz.